I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kellie Reviews Live. I'm your host with the most, or hostess with the most, Kellie.
I'm Scott with the hamburger.
And if we're
Yes,
lucky, we'll have
yes.
another guest in the ranks if he finds out how to do it. And if he and when he does, I'll let him introduce himself.
Oh, hey, YouTube says we're now live.
Yay! I'm gonna go to home on my thing so I can just check my playback.
So, I see we did a cold opening today.
Oh, cool. A co-opening? Oh, because you and I
Cold
both did
opening.
it?
Well, no, we did a cold because you didn't do your normal startup. We just jumped into it. There was no countdown or anything.
No. I wanted to change it up a little bit because I don't like everything the same all the damn time. It just doesn't go well,
Okay.
you know. I oh, well, okay. Michael, hi. Um forgive me if I think Michael is
It's probably still in
oh,
the.
yeah. I'll Sure, hold on one second. Let's see if I can get you to what the hell? Hold on. Okay, I'll reply again. Oh my gosh, darn it.
The joys of live television.
Heaven on earth. Okay, I will. Okay, I'll send it again. There, I just sent it. Sorry, guys. I'm
See, we
sending
need
it
a
to another.
we need a producer to do this so we can just banter back and forth.
Well, when we get enough people going on the channel and watching us, like other people, until then, I guess I have to do a lot of the producing. It's like, well, what's your skill set? Really, really? I created it. I do the content. I do the filming. I do the editing. I do the producing. I do everything.
I like what you put in the green room though. This is nice.
In the green room? Oh, yeah. 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 What are you eating?
I
A
got what should
hamburger?
have actually that's what it should have been. But apparently when I clicked the button to remove the cheese, it didn't take.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So I'm eating a cheeseburger.
Well, hey, there you go. Well, anyway,
And I have
on
a
with the
second and
show.
I have a second cheeseburger waiting in the wings.
Oh, that sounds, you're making me hungry. You are so making me hungry.
I'm 7 hours away from you. If you leave now, we can have supper. I'm getting
Oh,
cake.
no, no, especially now because there's so much the white stuff on the roads and
Yeah, I'm supposed to
it's a
get some.
hazard to begin with. No.
Yeah, they're
Um,
getting some freezing rain later today.
I was actually In fact, I'm watching it now, but it's on YouTube. I'm watching it. It's CNBC. It's regarding Amazon and Amazon Prime. Its affiliates, and it's DPS. I think it's called DPS or DSP. Anyway, it's oh my God, Amazon is so huge and large. It's just like it
Yes.
really is, and it's really amazing. So the last video that I watched from it, it says, well, they should really raise their price to 250. I'm like, bring it. I love Amazon. I love Amazon Prime and myself. I'm like, yeah, I have no problem paying 250 a year for the services.
I don't know if you've been watching the news this morning.
No.
In 5 states there was a massive storm that came through. About 200, several tornadoes touched down. One of which destroyed an Amazon place, trapping people inside the building, inside the rubble.
Oh my.
An entire town in um, what is it? An entire town in Kentucky has been wiped out. These things cover a 200-mile stretch for like 5 states.
Wow.
Yes, I've got it on right now. It's 2 confirmed dead, several injured after a tornado hits Amazon warehouse in Illinois. I'm watching MSNBC right now.
Live streaming. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna try to pull it
It's,
up.
which is pretty weird because this is well past tornado season, but you've got cold air and warm air meeting and high winds and stuff. So yeah, plus it happened at night, so a lot of people are really caught unaware.
Breaking news. Okay. That's not gonna help much. Okay. All right.
So,
I can't pull it. So anyway.
but yeah, that's currently going on right now, and it started like shortly after midnight. So it's gonna be a mess. In fact, one town in Kentucky has a big candle factory, and the whole factory was leveled, and all the employees were trapped inside of it and stuff. Had to be rescued.
Yes, Michael, I'm talking to Scott right now. Scott is my guest on here. If you're online, that is. Um, if you saw if you want to join us, click the link that's inside your email. I sent it to you twice. So if you are watching this show right now, you can go into your email and click the link. I'll add you to my live show. All right. I'm not going to send it to you email because you already got it here. So, and I just sent it. I said I sent it again. So, if you can't join, that's fine. Um, um, and as you had asked before, Michael, we banter back and forth. That's basically what we do. That's what Kelly Reviews is. And when Scott cannot join for a million plus ones of reasons, it's just me. You just get lonely on me. Not lonely, but lowly oh me. So, and I do my best to fill my hour. And I love this. I love my Saturdays. I love my Saturdays with y'all. Anybody that wants to join, literally join on my base here on my channel, they can do that. I don't charge them anything, whatever the case may be. There should be a heck of a lot more things in life that are for free that are not. But here you go. I digress. So, anyone that's watching, even on the replay, you can join Saturdays if you want. And if you don't, and you want to say blank you, love you too. So, anyway, that's my feel. So, yes, enjoy the show. If you don't want to participate or, be invited, that's fine. Be a spectator, be an audience member. Not a big deal. But anyone that just joined, not joined, but subscribe to my channel, I just saw that now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know who you are. I don't know who you are yet because I haven't checked. And sometimes the person that subscribes to their channel will block that out or completely, it's like, well, someone just subscribed. Thank you. By on the bottom of my bottom of I can't speak.
Bottom of
Bottom
your
of my heart. Thank you. Gracias. Um, Merci.
multilingual today.
So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And I'm a small channel, and if I ever get big, like at 500, 1,000 subscribers, I'm still gonna be me. You betcha. I'm not going to be a snob. I'm not going to be a snooty blank. So thank you. I'm always going to say that. Regardless of how many subscribers I have, I'm going to continuously say thank you. It without you, I wouldn't have a base to work with. So thank you. So on with the show. Yes, I'm gonna. So yeah,
That was a cozy 10-minute rant.
it was no 10 minutes. You're
We've
so
been on
full of
here
it.
for 10
Okay,
minutes.
so okay, let me ask you
All right.
this. Let me ask you this. What do you want to start with? Do you want, because I'm not doing my mid-month library book haul this month. I'm way backlogged on books.
Okay.
Literally, I'm way backlogged on books. So my question to you is that, do you want to do the library books? Do you want to do Prime? Do you
Well,
want to do
do you get books on a weekly basis or a monthly basis?
usually on a monthly basis?
Okay. And you get like what? I think we talked about before, you get like 6 to 8 books a month.
With the a mid-month library book haul, I usually get between up to 10, if not a little bit more, depending upon what something comes out. The library has something on back order. Whatever it might be coming from another library or whatever it might be from interlibrary loan. So it all depends. So point being is that I usually get my mid-month library book haul once a month.
All right. So roughly how many books a month do you have that you should be reading? Because you get like, so say you get 10 from the library, plus you get like 5 from this, what do you get? Like maybe 18 books a month?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Between physical copy, uh, Kindle or e-copy, and listening audio, because I have Audible and I have Scribed and I have
All right.
Prime Reading.
Wow.
So I
That's
have 4 different outlets that I work with um, regarding books. So yes, and you,
that's definitely a lot of books to read in a month, and you probably get to maybe a quarter of them.
yeah, I get through a quarter. That's why I have a backlog.
Okay, you may
That's
want
why
to.
I have no time.
I was going to say maybe you might want to lessen your books.
Well,
Maybe get books like twice a year. Get books in January, then books around end of June, early July for the rest of the year.
well, I will say this. I've already started an actual TBR on my library site or my library account. I've
Now,
actually
what is a TBR?
TBR is to be read.
To be read. Okay.
That's what TBR is. And I also started another list called Recheck TBR. In other words, recheck it out to be read.
Okay.
So that if I don't have the time to read the actual TBR,
Right. So
that
if you get a
book
book, you
itself,
don't have a chance to finish it. You can just go back to the library and say, "I need this for an extra month."
if I'm allowed to do that, if someone hasn't requested that book,
Okay.
yeah, I can do that. Yes. But if I don't have the time, I'm gonna have to put it on my recheck TBR. No big deal. Not only that, but I've got a number of lists on my actual TBR. I've got
Okay.
the Rory Gilmore list.
Ooh, I like the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, I love the Gilmore. They're my lullaby at night usually. And
Yeah,
Rory Gilmore read over 300 books.
Gilmore Girls and Bunheads. Those are two series I like because they're written by the same person, they have the same feel to them.
And oddly, I didn't know this until I saw it the other day. In fact, yesterday it was. I was watching Dirty Dancing, the actual I've had the time of my life. The final dance for Dirty Dancing.
Right.
The wife,
Yeah.
guess who that is?
Um. Um. Let's see. That would be
The wife,
Mary
the
Keanu
wife and mother of Baby.
Yes.
Guess who that is?
Mary Tyler Moore.
The same lady that plays the mother of which is Emily in Gilmore Girls.
Oh,
The
yeah,
mother that the grandmother of Rory Gilmore and the mother of Lorelai Gilmore, same lady.
well, she also plays on the series Bunheads. She plays the ballet instructor, the mother of the boy, the main girl marries who dies in like the first episode.
Isn't that
Yeah,
amazing?
it is. I mean, and the thing I
I
like
thought I'm
about
like, wow,
yeah, it's like
beats
this
my
one,
heart.
and it's like the thing I like about Bunheads and Gilmore Girls is the writing and the pacing of the show. It's really clever, and it's not like your normal show. It's got this pattern to it. So yeah, unfortunately, Bunheads was only one season. Gilmore Girls like five.
Well, I regardless of how many seasons it has, I still love it.
Oh
I
yeah,
still love it. And when I left Netflix and I came back to Netflix, I I missed out. I totally missed out. I
the
totally did.
the movie Act Tubi Tubi has Bunheads on it.
Yeah,
And
I
that's pretty,
know. I saw it on there, and that's where I got it from. I think
yeah,
that's what you remember telling me. I actually got
I think
I
they
opened an account there
I
with
think they have
that.
Gilmore Girls too. But yeah, I like it. It's when I get home, if Gilmore Girls is being like 5 or 6 episodes, I'll watch it because it's well done.
Exactly. Exactly. I love it. I love it. I really do. I love that witty repartee
Yeah.
and that witty banter. I love it between all of the cast between Bunheads, Gilmore Girls. It's resonance that really
And on Gilmore Girls,
drives
you've
home.
got Lorelai's dad is Fred. What's his name? I want to say Herman. He's read
No,
a bunch. He's read a bunch of audiobooks that I have.
God, what the who he plays or his actual name?
His actual name.
His name is Edward something.
Edward. Okay, because he's read a lot of the audiobooks I have. That's kind of weird hearing him. That's
Gilmore
okay.
Girls cast. Who is it? Come on, you little hunyuk. Um, I'll go to IMBD then. Are you gonna survive?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
it's just a 24-hour plague. I'll be fine.
If that's all.
Yeah, it's just a slight plague. That's like I got my yesterday. I got my COVID booster shot,
Oh, did you?
and
I gotta
and
get that.
I can tell it's working because I can hear the beep beep from the tracker every now and then. So I know that's well. So yay.
Hallelujah. Cast. Come on, give me the cast. Really? I know he's in here.
He'd be like the fourth or fifth name listed.
Where is he? I know I think his name is Edward. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, episode. No, come on, you hunyuk. Is it Edward? The guy that played in Richie Rich. I know that.
Oh no, don't look up. No, just that. Let me try. Oh,
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, it doesn't want. I'm trying to find him. All right.
okay, now we're all looking at our
Kellie
devices.
Bishop is the lady that plays Emily.
This is
Edward
really well.
Herman. You were right
Yes.
with the last name, but Edward Herman. That's Richard Gilmore. The father and the grandfather. That's who played Richard Gilmore. So, and I love Yannick Truesdale, played Michelle,
Okay. I mean,
the
the
French
cast
guy.
is really. I mean, the cast is really incredible.
Yeah, the whole cast. I mean, it's they're amazing. They're amazing. Honestly, the whole thing. Yeah, nothing but success. But anyway, my question to you again:
Question away.
library books, Prime, or Literati?
I'll take Prime for 100.
Prime for 100. Okay, I can't put I. The only thing I can do is put it up on the screen here. I'm not gonna do it otherwise.
So
There's a
what are
lot more Prime than anything else.
a lot more to, I know, I've seen their trucks. That's what it says. There's a lot more to Prime. It's like, okay, well, I'm glad they think there is.
Here's the first book.
First book. Ooh, that is a weird book. I started, I'm like halfway through it, and I'm not even going to try to explain it. I'm going to let you just.
Oh my lord, I'm glad it came. I'm glad it came. I'm glad it came. File under bizarro fiction. Wow, they have a lot of books.
Yes, and this is the guy's writing style, too, from what I understand. Yes,
The bizarro starter kit. Oh my good god. How many books does he has a lot of books.
he does.
Holy cow.
And they're all strange.
The the baby Jesus butt plug?
We don't talk
Fishy.
about that.
Huh?
We don't talk about the baby Jesus butterfly.
Why?
Just the name. Come on.
What's
Which end? Which one goes in? The baby Jesus part or the butt part?
razor wire pubic hair? I'm sorry. I have,
Would you
you
just
know,
read the
these
titles?
types of selections would be good for October. I'm sorry. Sex and Death in Television Town. Okay. I'm gonna consider on getting more of these books, you know?
Well, first get through this and see what you think.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Anyway, that
Why
was
don't
my
Why don't
first
you
selection
Why
for
don't you
Prime.
Why don't you read the synopsis real quick?
Okay. It's difficult to love a woman whose vagina is a gateway to the world of the dead. Steve is madly in love with his eccentric girlfriend, Stacy. Unfortunately, their sex life has been suffering as of late because Steve is worried about the odd noises that have been coming from Stacy's pubic region. She says that her vagina is haunted. She doesn't think that's a big deal. She doesn't think that's big of a deal. Or it's that big of a deal. Steve, on the other hand, completely disagrees. Well, if you're going to have to insert something inside her, you're just, yeah. When a living corpse climbs out of her, I can't, I have to say this without subtitles. When a living corpse climbs out of her during an awkward night of sex, she's, Stacy learns that her vagina is actually a doorway to another world. She persuades Steve to climb inside of her to explore this strange new place. An oddly attractive, an oddly attractive woman named Fig, who lives within the lonely, haunted world between Stacy's legs.
Yeah, it's it is really an incredible story. The writing is superb. I'm impressed with
Is
that.
it?
Oh yeah.
What makes it superb?
What?
What makes it? Can you hear me or no?
Yes, I can hear you. But what makes
Okay.
it superb?
What makes it superb?
Because the way the guy describes the settings, it's a rather visual style, and especially with the description of Steve crawling inside.
Oops, where is it? There it is. Oops, wrong
Don't
one.
go over.
I was trying to show you the author.
Hmm. It looks familiar.
Come on. There we go. Can you see it now? Good. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Uh,
description of Eve crawling inside of her is just an incredible couple pages.
Carlton Merlick III. It's the Wonderland book award winner over 45 novels, including Quicksand House, Biomelt, Cuddly, Holocaust, and Warrior Wolf of the Wasteland. In 2013, he was named one of the top 20 science fiction writers under the age of 40 by The Guardian UK. His work has appeared in the year's Best Fantasy and Horror, the Best Bizarro Fiction of the Decade, and Vice magazine has been translated into Italian, German, Russian, Spanish, French, and Japanese. Okay. He loves comic books, microbrews, video games, and K-pop dance routines. Not sure what that is. And excuse you, by the
K-pop,
way.
K-pop is short for Korean pop music.
Korean pop what?
K-pop, Korean pop music. K-pop.
Okay. Bizarro book. Okay. I'll definitely take your advice under advisement by reading the book and see if I like it. Otherwise,
Well,
um.
if you don't like it, I'll give you $5 for
Oh, here. Oh,
it.
hold on. I'll be right back.
Right back. Okay, we're leaving. That leaves. Oh, I get the show is mine. Now that Kelly's went off, we can talk about her behind your back, which will be fun because she won't see this till she looks at it again. I don't think she does. But anyways, it's just you. I've got one big old crap. She's here. Shh, okay, don't say anything to her, okay? We
All
don't
right.
want.
Sorry, I'm back. What did you say about?
Nothing. I'm just an angel, just sitting here
Yeah,
waiting.
right. So they say. What were you talking about this book?
Well, if you don't like it, I'll give you $5.
Hell no. You're going to give me 10. You're going to give me what I paid for it.
It's used. I'll give you a used book.
Oh, bullshit.
Hey, you take that to an unused bookstore and they'll give you a free for it.
You know what?
What?
If it's the case that I don't like it, I'll keep it because it's worth $10 yet.
Well, actually, I actually, honestly, all joking aside, I will be surprised if you don't like that one.
Okay. All right.
Oh, hi, Cass.
Yeah. Yeah, baby girl.
Baby girl.
Everybody, this is Cass, the love of my life, my ESA, and anyone that did not watch my last video for Week in Review. ESA stands for Emotional Support Animal. She's actually my licensed support animal now.
Oh, cool.
Pay $100 a year for her.
Yeah.
You can do the
You
same
got
thing.
you got the red vest.
I'm getting that shit through the mail.
Cool.
Anyway,
By the
oh,
way, they do not sell it they do not sell it in an extra large.
they size, I sized it for her. Um, so anyway, are you ready for this one title? I didn't really care for this title, but I got it anyhow because I'm like, well, what the heck? I'm gonna get it. And not only that, but it's a children's book.
Well, it can't be any worse than the book Kumquat.
You just let me know.
Um, the Faggiest Vampire. Oh, that's just that.
What do you think of the title?
Very 1960s.
I don't like the title because it's what do you call it? It's it's mean. I mean, faggiest. It's
Yep.
like, really?
What year was that book written? What year was
It
that
was
published?
written in 2009.
Okay, it could be if it's an English book, so like from England and stuff, or other countries. Fag has a different connotation than it does in the U.S. It could have
Portland, Oregon was the publisher. Excuse me, Eraserhead Press was the publisher, and that's in Oregon. And the person that wrote the book, Carlton Mellick the third,
Geez, that
Carlton
sounds familiar.
Carlton Mellick.
Isn't the guy we just talked about?
I don't know.
Why don't you look
Yeah,
at?
believe it or not, that's the
Yeah,
same guy that wrote this book.
right. So why are you surprised?
Why am I surprised?
Yes.
Um, it's slander.
Okay, you're well. Let's maybe look at the context of the book.
Well, here, I'll read the synopsis on the back.
All
Deep
right.
in the land of Brood's Arrow, just outside the village of Narrowville, and and high on the cliff overlooking the ever-bled sea, there stands the faggiest Gothic castle that any mortal being has ever seen. Living in the ancient Faggy Castle is none other than the well-renowned vampire, Dargoth van Gloomfang. The citizenry of Brood's Arrow sure has its share of faggy vampires, but old Dargoth has always been by far the faggiest of them all. That is, until a new vampire came to town, a younger, hipper vampire. And oddly enough, hipper has three P's in it.
Okay, that's not. I hope two of them are silent.
P. Three P's. Anyway,
That's Hassan Pepper.
one that emits such a grand amount of fagginess that one cannot help but be completely overwhelmed by his presence. Now Dargoth Van Gloomfang must figure out a way to outshine his young newcomer if he wishes to ever reclaim his throne as the faggiest vampire.
So this is a parody. This is not meant as an insult. So it's, these are descriptors, and he's probably, I have no problem with the
I
title.
I gotta read it,
I mean, it is
to
a bit of a,
draw a conclusion of it. But these two books are from the same author, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, yeah. So those are that.
you're going to have one weird erotic section in your library. I'll say that.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh yes, I will. And it's gonna be amazing. It really is.
Yes, you.
Oh, what is this?
It's a book.
Oh, wow. This is the because I'm getting an upgrade for my Kindle.
Yes.
So this will be for my Kindle. I'll be getting that next week.
What is it, like a carrying case?
Yeah, this is. Oh wow. Okay, this is gonna.
You got a book cover.
Yeah, this will be for my um
For your Kindle.
for my Kindle. Yeah.
Is there anything? Is it just a brown blank thing, or does it have like a? Because I saw a smiley face before. So the Amazon smiley face, that must have been just the wrapper.
This is what that was.
Kindle paper white. Okay.
Yeah, with the smiley face
No,
on the
this was
bottom.
a big blue one on there. So
Oh, you mean that?
that one. Okay.
Okay, that was the case. I mean, that was the package. And most likely I can add um my Kindle to this. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Um and send it back to them. Yeah. So that's what that is. So yeah. All right.
All
Now,
right.
okay. Now this. Not sure what this is, but we'll find
Who's
out.
it from?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
You want you said all prime. So all
Right.
prime. This is
Okay.
all prime.
All right. I just wasn't. That's all.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that title.
Ask Goblins of Auschwitz by
Thank you.
Cameron Pierce.
Yes. The first.
It's Monty Python meets Nazi exploitation in a surreal nightmares.
I thought black exploitation was
Nightmare
bad.
as can only be imagined by bizarro fiction author Cameron Pierce.
I thought black exploitation was bad in the '70s, but not Nazi exploitation.
In a land where black snow falls in the shape of swastikas, there exists a nightmarish prison camp known as Auschwitz. It is run by a fascist, flatulent race of
Flatulent.
aliens called the Ass Goblins, who traveled in apple-shaped spaceships to abduct children from the new neighboring world of Kidland. Prisoners 999 and 1001 are conjoined with twin brothers. Okay. Forced to why wouldn't they be 999 and 1000? But okay.
Because you're counting them.
Yeah, but wouldn't they go in a sequentially?
Yes. So 999, then 1000.
Yeah, but it's 999 and 1001.
Well, there might be somebody in between that they're not that they might be ignoring that guy, but staying with these two.
Uh, uh, but they're twins. I mean, they're conjoined twins. They're
Oh,
together.
they're physically together.
Yeah. So
Okay.
why wouldn't you put 999 and 1000 together versus subtract? Okay.
Why? Okay. Why is there a missing number?
Yeah.
They're aliens. I don't know. I don't.
Twin brothers forced to endure the sadistic tortures of these ass-shaped monsters. To survive, they must eat kid skin and work all day constructing bicycles and sex dolls out of dead children. This would definitely be an October read.
I will wait for the movie.
While the gas goblins become drunk on cider made from fermented children, the twins,
I change my mind. I won't wait for the movie.
the twins plot their escape, but it won't be easy. They must overcome toilet toads, croak cock rats, ass dolls, and the surgical experiments that are slowly mutating them into goblin child hybrids. Forget everything you know about Auschwitz. You're about to be shit slaughtered.
Okay.
And this was published, oh Lord, in 2009 as well by the same press. Also known by this person is Shark Hunting in Paradise Garden, Lost in Cat Brainland, The Pickle, the Apocalypse of Pancake Island, Abortion Arcade. I don't want to know what that one is. Cthulhu. No, Cthulhu comes to the Vampire Kingdom. Gargoyle Girls of Spider Island. Die, you donut bastards. Fast, blah, blah, blah. Fantastic Earth Destroyer, Ultra Plus. Our our love will go the way of the salmon and the incoming tide.
Wow.
It's pretty much a day read because well or so because it's got like how many pages does it have? 102 pages.
102 pages. You can read that in the bathroom.
He's cute. Cameron Pierce is cute,
Okay.
at least. Okay. All right. Now, okay. I gotta cut you up. I got, oh, come
You know what?
on.
After those last books, I'm gonna need a break. I'm tired.
Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. No one's watching. How come?
I'm watching.
Oh, this is good. This is nice.
Oh
Thank
wait,
you.
wait. We got one viewer.
We do?
Yeah.
Must be Michael. Yeah. Hi, Michael. Okay. Now this might be controversial, but knowing who I am, I'm giving you a pre-warning of this book.
Okay. Trans love. Oh, okay. Something normal. Yay.
If you think you could, hey, behave. You want here? I'll give you another treat, so you behave.
Husband's
If
good.
you think you could never love a trans person or they have no right to love you, then prepare to be shaken. Good girl. No? From learning how to love yourself to falling for a soulmate, the concept of love can be daunting for a trans person. Trans love gives a person a excuse me. Trans love gives a beautiful insight into the hearts and souls of what means for trans and non-binary people today. A groundbreaking anthology of writing on the topic of love, written by trans and non binary people who share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences of love in all its guises, spanning familial, romantic, spiritual, and self love, as well as friendships and ally love. This uplifting collection provides a broad and honest understanding of how trans people navigate love and relationships and what love means to them, provoking conversations that are not reflected in the media today. This book moves the narrative around trans identities away from sensationalism toward one of empowerment and authenticity, away at once intimate and radical, and both humorous and poignant. This book is for anyone who has loved, who is love, who is in love, and who is looking for love.
Okay.
So Freya Benson is a trans woman and and an experienced writer and has written for magazines and websites, including the Huffington Post and ID.
I have several trans friends,
Yeah, and you're looking at
and
one of them.
yeah, well, I've known others even. You know, I know like two others, and
Who wrote this
I
book,
I, did,
though?
I even
I
had
imagine.
I even had
Yeah.
I even had a roommate who was gay, and I have no problem with I have no problem with people like me. They all have, you know, everyone has the same problems that heterosexuals have. You know, it just people are people, whether they were born with this part or that part. It is. Some people I know have had the full surgical transition. Others have just had the chemical part. They're female from the waist up, but male from the waist down. They haven't had, you know, things removed. But that's fine. I have no problem with
Well, the people that sent me this book and the publishing company that made this book happen and the editor that
it.
reviewed the material on
Yeah.
behalf of Kelly Reviews, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There are too many books that go undefined and they're limiting of the gay community or the
Yeah.
LGBT. LGBTQIA plus community. Thank you on behalf of all of us.
Maybe you can answer a question for me.
What's that?
I understand, the LGBT, lesbian, bi, gay, trans. I don't get what the Q is. I
Queer.
can't find the definition. You hear people say the LGBTQ community. I'm like, okay, I get the LGBT. I don't know where the Q stands for.
Right. Right. From my understanding, it was questioning before that, and now it's queer.
Okay,
The word queer.
right.
And what is it? What book am I reading? Oh good lord, what book am I reading? The language is a little um odd in the book. Um what was it? Is it Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Is it that says queer? No. I can't remember which book it is. But I know the one movie, what is it? The one movie, the old movie for Hairspray. You remember
Yes.
that movie?
The musical, yes.
Okay, well, they made it into a movie with,
Right. John
what's her name?
Travolta. Oh,
The famous drag queen.
I'm
Um,
thinking of the John Travolta, Christopher Walken movie.
no, the older movie.
Oh,
Yeah. So, um, Divine, Divine. That's who played
okay.
in the first movie with Ricky Lake was the daughter.
Yes.
Anyhow, Penny, I don't know, I forget who played Penny, but um anyhow, she was telling the daughter not to be don't be queer. And I'm thinking, why would you say queer in that context? And I'm thinking, okay, so I had to look up the word queer, and back in the day it it was, oh, you left, go bye bye. Hello, are you there? Are you there?
I am
Are
back.
you there?
Yep. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kelly Reviews. I'm Scott. That's Kelly. How? Oh, we're 40 minutes, 7 minutes into this. Where have I been?
So the word action queer has multiple meanings. One of them is, obviously
Now,
pertaining to,
going back to the trans, the Go-Go's have a musical, off-Broadway musical called Head Over Heels. And one of the characters in there is portrayed by trans person Peppermint.
okay.
And so yeah, I mean you can find the someone recorded the musical and put on YouTube. But yeah, it's the Go-Go's have dealt rather well with the LGBTQ community. Jane Whelan does gay marriages. In fact, you can even be married by her. There's a section of her website for that. So yeah, they're very friendly to the alternative lifestyles.
Well, it's not really an alternative lifestyle, but okay. Um, for anyone that happens to be a part of the LGBTQIA plus spectrum, we all know that your life is not a style.
Yeah,
That's who you are. It's not it's who you were born to be. It's who you are now. And if you're whatever it might be, you're who you are. Period. But my point is that queer has multiple meanings. I in Basically in the context is that queer meant odd. Don't be odd. Don't be weird. Don't be like that. That's what that meant. And the next book, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
yeah. It's like
If
the
you
connotation
guys,
of the word gay also changed because
yes, gay went from being happy and to, well, it has multiple meanings. So
right.
gay is now homosexual or um yeah, liking the same sex. Um Anyway, Are you ready for this? I wanted to
I'm
I
not,
wanted this to be part of my Christmas reading.
is it a Christmas book? The Christmas Bookshop.
Yes.
Yay, something with the same title. Wow, how'd that get in there?
Laid off from her department store job, Carmen has perilously little cash and few options. The prospect of spending Christmas with her perfect sister Sophia, in Sophia's perfect house with her perfect children and her perfectly ordered yuppie life, does not appeal to her. Okay. Frankly, Sophia doesn't exactly want her prickly sister there either, but she has yet another baby on the way. Oh, yay. That's going to be a really crowded house. A mother who is desperate to see her daughters get along, and a client who needs help revitalizing his shabby old bookshop. So Carmen moves in and takes the job, thrown rather suddenly into the inner workings of Mr. Creedy's ancient bookshop on the picturesque streets of historic Edinburgh. Carmen is intrigued, despite herself. The store is dusty and disorganized, but undeniably charming. Can charming, where am I? Charming. Can she breathe some new life in into it for Christmas shopping? What will happen when a famous and charismatic author takes a sudden interest in the bookshop and in Carmen? And will the Christmas spirit be enough to help heal Carmen's fractured family? It's more of like what do you call it? Um, like a semi-romance type of book.
Yeah,
I'm not much of a romance type of person to read, a reader, but
I
I,
think
I'll
it's
I'll
standard.
take it up. Hmm?
I mean, it doesn't sound like a standard romance novel.
No, but it sounds good.
It does. I'm just,
Oh, I
I'm,
forgot. Book of the month too is here. So
who is there?
book of the month.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm
Sometimes when you get excited, you run words together. So he's like, book of the month is here. I'm like, who? I was waiting for someone to come walking in. So I'm looking going at the website going, I don't see, I just see,
okay. Oh, that is cool. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be an excellent month. Oh my god. Okay, you ready?
I'm
Some more
not
Christmas
sure.
books.
All right.
All right.
Window shopping.
I'm sorry. It's because I have a green background.
Okay. You have to read me the title then.
Window shopping.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Oh, because the entire book disappears except for the word. It's all your background
Yep.
because it's the same color as your green screen.
Yep, it is. So I'm standing alone in front of a famous Vivint department store when a charming man named Aiden asked my opinion on the decor. It's a tragedy in tinsel, I say, unable to lie. He asked for a better idea with a twinkle in his eye. Did I know he owned the place? No. He put me on the spot. Now I'm working for that man, trying to ignore that he's hot. Did I know he owned okay. But as but as down on her luck girl with a difficult past, I know an opportunity when I see one, and I have to make it last. I'll put my heart and soul into dressing his holiday windows. I'll work without stopping. And when we lose the battle with temptation, I'll try and remember the shopping when I'm just window shopping. Sit. Good girl. You want a better treat? Here, I'll give you the last one. Sit. Sit. You have to sit. Sit. Good girl. That my baby. Good girl. Anyhow, that's that book. I'm kind of wondering what's in the big box, but okay. So that's that book.
Hold on, I'm doing stuff for the website.
You have a website?
No, I'm doing stuff for this.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Okay. Is that okay? The other one is the girl who escaped from Auschwitz.
Girl. Okay.
So millions of people walked through Auschwitz gates, but she was the first woman who escaped. This powerful novel tells the inspiring true story of Amala Zimmerbaum, whose heroism will never be forgotten and whose fate altered the course of history. Nobody leaves Auschwitz alive. Mala, inmate 19 1,009,880, understood that the moment she stepped off the cattle train in the depths of hell as an interpreter of the SS. She uses her position to save many lives as she can, smuggling scraps of bread to those desperate with hunger. Edward, inmate 531, is a national veteran and a political prisoner. Though he looks like everyone else with a shaved head and striped uniform, he is a fighter with an underground resistance and he has an escape plan. They are locked up for no other sin than simply existing. But when they meet the dark shadow of Auschwitz, it when they meet, the dark shadow of Auschwitz is lit by a glimmer of hope. Edward makes Mala believe in the impossible, that despite being surrounded by electric wire, machine guns, topping endless watchtowers, and searchlights roaming the ground, they will live this death camp. A promise is made: they will escape together, or they will die together. What follows is one of the greatest love stories in history.
Oh, that sounds good. It's nice to have a historic book like that.
I I when was this published? It was just published, wow, this year. That is cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Um, oh, oh my goodness. Nick and Noel's Christmas playlist.
That is a thick book.
Isn't it cool though?
Was it 500 pages?
No, 394.
Okay.
So Nick Winter's Christmas at home is going nothing like he planned.
No.
Supposed to be a memorable holiday with a longtime girlfriend goes sour when he learns he cheated on when he learns she cheated on him while he was overseas. At least Nick can rely on his usual shift at the family Christmas tree farm with his best friend. Noel Carter and her endless supply, Noel Carter and her endless supply of Christmas turns to lift his spirits. A night of fun together is just what he needs to forget about his ex. Okay, hold on. Sit. There.
I'm gonna guess the tree they are carrying on the cover is a bright green
Yeah, why?
because it's the same color as your background.
Oh, oh my gosh. You're right. It kind of gets
Yeah, glossed over.
so
So
if
far,
Noel can
so far the only books I can see clear have been the dirty ones. You know.
did you make it fall down in the box? Yes, you did. Here you go, sweetheart. So you did it again.
Well, yes, that's she's playing games.
But
Why
eat
don't you
that.
throw it?
You can eat that. You little stinker.
Throw it in the hallway.
There you go. Good girl. I had to put it on the other side of the box.
Oh,
But then they kiss, and it feels right. So right. If Noel can
Very light
turn
music.
Nick's Blue Christmas merry and bright, this might be the last Christmas Nick spends with a broken heart. This year, they'll be rocking around the Christmas tree as a couple, as long as Nick's ex doesn't go standing under any mistletoe.
Kelly, your mouth is hanging open.
Cody Hall always knows how to bring all the feels. Okay. Wow.
We're going to read this in a much nicer place right now. Okay.
Sorry, my mouth was watering a little bit.
I saw the rule. You want me to?
Blame it.
You want me
Go
to?
ahead.
You want me to come over and read that book to you?
No, thank you. But thank you.
Sure.
Not only that, but you're in a different state too.
Well,
So
I'll be home on the 21st.
I'll be home for
Actually, no, I
Christmas. I
won't be. I
can't
will be
sing.
in Madison with a friend of mine. No, I'll be spending Christmas in Madison with a friend of mine who is going through chemotherapy.
Oh, okay.
I was
We'll
spending
give them
Christmas.
my best.
Yes, he was nice enough to come last year for me, so I'm coming down this year for him.
Okay, very cool. So this is Blame It on the Mistletoe. Elle is a when Elle and Holly switch places, will they find all they want for Christmas? Elle is a social media star with the hashtag dream life, or so it seems. Determined to shake up her constant gain new followers, she's on a mission. Can she find a British fan to swap houses with for the holidays? Oh, this kind of reminds me of the that other one, that book with that movie with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz and Jude Law in it, and Jack Black.
Um, Not a clue.
You don't watch much movies, I'm guessing.
I watch movies, but that one I don't recognize.
Um, I forget what the actual title is called. So Holly loves everything about Christmas, but after mortifying mistletoe disaster with her ex, oh no, her perfect plans unravel. Wait, hold on. Is this the? No, it's not. I was gonna think it's the same author, but okay. With her ex, her perfect plans unravel like a bad Christmas sweater. Can Holly, um, can Holly save the season by leaving Britain to switch places with her favorite social media influencer? As Elle, well, where is it? Here's one. That's not what you want. Where is it then? Where is Sorry, guys. This is what happens when you go live. I can't cut this out or edit it out.
Oh, Cass is busy playing games.
Yes, she is. Where did it go? You got to find it because I can't. I'm live. Too bad we don't have an intermission here. Anyhow,
We could put on.
and Holly wasn't expecting to come face to face with Elle's twin brother. Oh, he's got a twin brother.
Well,
Nice. Okay. Or
so,
that he would just want, oh no, or that he would just be just what she was looking for. Oh, steamy.
so far
For
the
Elle,
books you have,
huh?
so far the books you have cover romance in various weird forms.
For Elle and Holly, trading places just might prove to be the perfect present.
Yes, you've got
Okay.
you've got a series of sex books. Some are normal, some are not.
Well, normal is relative,
True. Okay,
but
some that
not
are easy
but
with the easy to talk about with a group of people. Others are well past the 50 Shades type stuff.
oh, I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is.
Looks like a PlayStation.
No, hell no. Don't open with a sharp instrument. Okay. Oh, I think I know what this is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is.
What
It
is
is.
Kelly's having a big O.
I feel like this is Christmas. This technically this is for Christmas for me. So this is my early Christmas, and I want. I this is my
Kelly's
comforter,
having
not my comforter, but my whatchamacallit, the thing that you put on your mattress before you put on your sheet.
Oh, okay.
So that's what this is.
It's a mattress
Yes,
pad.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. And I really needed a mattress pad because
So is it
baby
like
girl, huh?
so is it like a warm, thick one, or is it
No, 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 no.
what?
It's just a mattress pad. You know, it's got, like it's thick. So, you
Okay.
know, um and it's a different type of color. It's gray instead of usual white. And I got a brand new one now because the one I had, Cass was young. Not that she's not young now, but she wasn't even a year old yet, and she
Yeah.
was doing this and doing
Yeah.
this, right? So, yeah.
Scratching, licking. Yeah.
So, okay, next, it's your choice. What do you want to do next? Do you want to do literati or do you want to do book of the month?
Well, we've gone over an hour. Can we save something for next time, or do we have to do
No,
all this today? I mean,
no.
no. No, we have to do it all today, or no for next
Yes, I
time?
want to do it today.
I
I
do it
kind of want
today.
to do this and then this. So I'm going to do this.
Okay, because the reason I'm saying is that I'm spending this weekend being sick, and I need to lay down for like for a few, for the rest of the afternoon.
Okay.
So, because I've got this cold I'm trying to get rid of, so I figured I'd
Okay.
come to
Well,
visit
if you want
for
to,
an hour.
if that's fine. If you want to dismiss yourself, that's fine. I'm going to continue doing it because it's going to, I wanted to do this and I wanted to do my book of the month and that. Yeah.
All
So
right,
it's up
I
to
should
you.
I should be going because I need to medicate and lay down for a few more hours.
Okay.
So,
I would say maybe 10 more minutes.
okay, 10 minutes. I can give you
Okay.
10.
Sweet. Okay. Now, now my question, do you want to do literati or do you want to do the book of the month?
Well, we'll do what's in your hand.
Okay. Literati. Here it comes. Um, okay.
Excuse me a moment. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Going very far.
Oh, messages. Ah. Now, the next book I got from Literati is Light Perpetual. So this, I'm not even sure what the hell this book is about. Lunchtime on Saturday, 1944, the Woolworths on High Street in South London receives a delivery of aluminum saucepans. A crowd gathers to see the first new metal in ages. After all, everything's been melted down for the war effort. An instant later, the crowd is gone, incinerated. Among the shoppers were five young children. Who were they? Okay, what futures did they lose? This brilliantly constructed novel lets an alternative reel of time run, imagining the life arcs of these five souls as they live through the extraordinary, unimaginable changes of the bustling immensity of 20th century London. Their intimate day dramas as son and daughter, spouses, parents, grandparents as they separated, the remarried, the bereaved, through decades of social, sexual, and technological transformation, as bus conductors and landlords, as Swindlers and teachers, patients and inmates. How many things can you put in that sentence? Days of personal triumph and disasters. Of second chances and redemption. Okay. Ingenious and profound, full of warmth and beauty, light perpetually illuminates the shapes of experience, the extraordinaries of the ordinary, the mysteries of memory and expectation, and the preciousness of life. Wow, that was a mouthful.
That is.
Holy cow. Francis Spoolford. All right. Last but not least, where am I going to put you?
Over there.
Yeah. Oh, God. Almighty in heaven. Where are you? There you are.
That is a thick box.
Yeah, I just got it yesterday.
That's like, what's that, like 5 inches?
A good 6 inches.
Wow.
There's a lot of books in here.
Or one really. See, look, it's a dictionary.
I hope not. Oh my good God. It says you got, oh, and here, this is what I got from Book of the Month. Socks.
Size. In a six
Not
inch box.
now.
Not now. I'm reading. Oh, that's cool.
That, that is cute. Um, awesome. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Hmm. A flicker in the dark.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
By Stacy Wilmington.
Yes.
I mean, Willingham. When Chloe Davis was 12, six teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward with dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist at Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she worked so hard to achieve, she ta- she sometimes feels as out of control of her life as the troubled teens who are her patients. So when a local teenage girl goes missing, and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid? She seeing parallels from her past that aren't actually there? Or for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? Hmm, interesting.
That is. It's
In-
nice. Sounds like a nice little mystery.
yeah, definitely. Okay, this is going to be like a more of a funny one.
Oh, I can't read the title. I have to read it too. How to Marry Keanu Reaves in 90 Days. Okay. That'll keep you busy for 3 months.
Artist Bethany LaCarlisle is supposed to be getting married, getting her life together, not obsessing about the walking perfection that is Keanu Reeves. But when news breaks that Keanu is getting married in 90 days, Lou has no choice but to drop everything and persuade him to marry, or at least cancel the wedding to keep alive the hopes and dreams of so many others. All she needs is to convince her longtime friend, True Erickson, to help her find the one. True isn't, wow, what a name for your friend. True isn't exactly sure how he got roped into chasing an elusive actor all over the country, it probably has something to do with his undying crush on Lou. Oh, that's
Now,
so
how is his
cute.
name spelled? TRU?
True.
Wow. Okay.
True.
I
His
thought
name
it
is
was,
True.
yeah, but that would like was spelled TRU, something like that.
Nope, it's True. True.
Okay.
True.
Yes.
Sorry, that was a sign or anyway.
I know.
Uh, So why is he okay? Because he's in love with True. Because yeah, anything is possible, even going on completely outrageous and excellent adventure to find her perfect man. Or will she finally realize that the perfect man has been right there all along? Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be a cute book, huh?
it. It does sound like a good book.
It's gonna be a cute book. This one, Still Life by Sarah Winman.
Oh, I like the is that
I
parrot
liked it because
or
I like
cockatoo?
the cover.
Okay, is that a parrot or a cockatoo?
I it flies. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, that's a parrot. Okay.
So Tuscany, 1944. Ooh,
Ah,
Tuscany, 1944. As Allied troops advance and bombs fall down
as
deserted
Allied
villages. Huh?
Tuscany, 1944. As Allied troops march upon them.
A young English soldier, Ulysses Temper. How these I'm going to say something. How these authors come up with these names is beyond me. Temper for a last name. Temper
I come up with names by just randomly picking a first and last name out of the phone book.
finds himself in the wine cellar of an abandoned villa. There he has a chance encounter with Evelyn Skinner, a middle-aged art historian who has come to Italy to salvage paintings from the ruins and recall long forgotten memories of her own youth. In each other, Ulysses and Evelyn find a kindred spirit amidst the rubble of a war-torn Italy, and set off a course of events that will shape Ulysses' life for the next 4 decades. As Ulysses returns home to London, immersing himself and in his crew that the stoat and parrot, uh, uh, a motley mix of pub crawlers and eccentrics, he carries his time in Italy with him. And when an unexpected inheritance brings him back to where it all began, Ulysses knows better than to tempt fate and returns to the Tuscan hills. Okay, interesting. Are you ready for the last book?
Sure.
Now, this was a free book because and thank you very much, Book of the Month. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. This was the award winner for this year.
Okay, award-winning free book. The Four Winds by Christian Hanna.
Yep.
Okay.
Texas, 1921. A time of abundance. The Great War is over. The bounty of the land is plentiful, and America is on the brink of a new and optimistic era. But for Elsa Wolcott, deemed too old to marry in a time when was a woman's only option, the future seems bleak. Until night, she meets Raffaele Martinelli, and decides to change the direction of her life. With her reputation in ruins, there is only one respectable choice: marriage to a man she barely knows. By 1934, the world has changed. Millions are out of work, and drought has devastated the Great Plains. Farmers are fighting to keep their land and their livelihoods as crops fail and water dries up and the earth cracks open. Dust storms roll relentlessly across the plains. Everything on the Martinelli farm is dying, including Elsa's tenuous marriage. Each day is a desperate battle against nature and a fight to keep her children alive. In this uncertain and perilous time, Elsa, like so many of her neighbors, must make an agonizing choice: fight for the land she loves, or leave it behind and go west to California in a search. for a better life for her family.
Well, that does sound like a good, that does sound like a really good book.
I like it. I can see why it was an award winner.
Yeah,
Book of the year.
cool.
The emblem here,
Yes.
book of the year. And again, thank you from book of the month. Thank you. So that was Kelly Reviews Live,
Yes.
sharing everything from Prime, Literati, Book of the Month. I hope you all enjoyed today. If you have any comments, put them down in the replay. Doesn't seem like you would have any comments now because nothing nothing was put in the comments section. And for anyone that joined today, thank you very much for that. Anyone that who does a replay for it and watches it, um, after it's done its processing, I will put chapters in here. I'll go in there manually and do the chapters. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me an email at kellyreviews@yahoo.com. And it's also going to be in the description. So if you guys want to find out more about what what my Saturdays consist of, let me know. Any
Now,
any any last final comments?
next Saturday, I'm going to be on the road, so
Okay,
I may be able to get a connection with my laptop or my wee little phone.
okay,
So
that
next week will be
works.
fun.
That works. But
And
if you guys want to watch the show or whatever, I do this every Saturday without fail. Long as I'm in good health, knock on wood.
now, are we
Um,
doing a New Year's Eve show?
yeah, what uh,
Because I believe the 30th,
Saturday?
yeah, I believe the last day of the month is Saturday.
No, the last day of the year is it's on Friday.
Oh, so we're gonna do a Saturday, we're gonna do a New Year's Day thing?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna do a New Year's Day thing. If you don't want to join, you don't have to.
well, I'll probably have a bag on my head, a bottle in my hand, going, "Here's a heck of a." So
But
we'll
no,
see.
I'm gonna put it out there. And if you want to just watch it, by all means, watch it. But
No,
I'm gonna put it out there, and who knows what my Saturday is gonna be? It could be 15 minutes. It could be a couple minutes. Who knows?
because New Year's Eve and day, I've got my um, my great manager Lenny, manager of the Stars. Hello, Lenny. Started a few years ago, booked me in Sydney, Australia, to do what's called the First Joke, Last Laugh comedy tour. The reason it's in Sydney is because just off the coast of Australia to the east is the international date line. So where Australia is well, where Australia is where the time zones start, and just off the Australian coast is where the time zone ends.
Um. Okay, go ahead.
So I go down there and I do just in the first, as soon as it's midnight in Australia, which is 6 a.m. here, by the way, I go on stage, I do 15 minutes welcoming people into the new year with comedy. Hey, great. Then 23 hours later, bunch of us get on a chartered boat, go backwards through time, across the international date line. In the last closing minutes of the day of last year, I do another 15 minutes wrapping out the time.
Very cool.
The last
Um.
couple of years with COVID, I've had to do it at home from my house, which is nice because I get to get up at 6 in the morning and do it.
Give me 30 seconds.
Pretty.
I'll final wrap up because I forgot one thing. 30
Okay,
seconds.
go ahead.
Okay. Uh, where is it? Share screen. There we go. Now, this is the one book by Stay Close. This is the first book I got from the library. Um, so that's one book.
Okay.
It's a mystery thriller. The next book. Oh, I did I
2.9.
buy this book already? Because if I did, I'm gonna holiday swap. Did I get that book?
No, you haven't got that. You have not received that book in today's unloading.
No? Are you sure?
Right. Yeah, yeah. You got
I did
holiday something, but not this.
the how. Oh, okay. I'm still looking. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. All
It's
right.
holiday shopper, but not
I don't
this.
want to. I don't want to piss myself by thinking that I got. Okay. I thought I. I thought I did. Okay. Okay. Good. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's why. Okay. That's why. Because it's a part of my. I thought I did because it was a part of the stuff that I was putting on here. Anyhow, this holiday swap. The wrong end of the telescope and 12 dates of Christmas. So that is what I have for my Christmas reading
All right.
as well. So as I said before, I'm not doing a mid-month library book haul for December as I am way backlogged. So yes,
Okay.
but anyhow, if you can't join that Saturday, I understand. If you guys that can't join next Saturday, that's fine. I'm still gonna do my live show um, on Saturday without fail, unless my health is not well, where I feel like garbage. So anyhow, any other final comments?
Kumquat.
You little shit.
No, it's just that I'm dealing with. I love getting colds in winter, especially with all the silliness going on. So I've spent yesterday and all day today in the hotel getting takeout and just avoiding people in general.
What takeout did you get?
Well, yesterday I got takeout from JoJo's Pretzels. Hello, JoJo's. They have
Pretzels? Okay.
pretzel dogs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Right now it sounds good.
I
I'm
get
hungry.
4 of them. I had two yesterday. I'm saving two for later on. Today it was Dairy Queen, and tonight's going to be KFC.
Oh, you are making me so hungry. I need to eat.
And I've been drinking a mixture of Sprite and lemonade in a 2 liter bottle. The mixture is 16 ounces of lemonade, and the rest is all Sprite. So you get your 2 liter bottle, empty out at least 16 liters, get your measure, 16 ounces. Take lemonade, any brand. Yeah, don't empty out 16 liters. Just out of a two. No,
You won't have anything left.
exactly. But you get your 2 liter bottle, empty out the top 16 ounces, then measure out 16 ounces of lemonade, stir it up. Do not shake. Trust me, do not shake. Just stir it up. It's really nice. I've been drinking that for the last couple of days. It helps with the sore throat and everything.
Okay.
I have my own
Very
measuring
cool.
truck, so that's why I know
Very
what
cool.
to use.
Yeah. Um, lately I've been drinking my regular type of coffee. This morning I drank um Christmas time. It's vanilla. It's a real taste of vanilla ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, hey, works for me. It's perfect for this time of year. But anyway, yeah. And for you guys, finally, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna put the chapters in here when it's done processing, and you can skip around to wherever you want. Be your heart's content.
All the
So
dirty books in the first 20 minutes, by the way. So if you want dirty books, watch that.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, that'll be it. And then I'll put all of my oh my god, my crap, my all the books that we've discussed. I'll put it in the description too. Um, and the links, from Goodreads on there. That's how I do it. So because I love Goodreads. So
So
anyway,
I will talk a minute later. It's been a busy day here out on the road.
yeah.
So it's cold and windy. So I'm glad I'm inside a nice warm building.
Well,
You
thank
take
you all for yes, you too. You all have a great day. Stay safe and warm, comfortable in your house. Don't, if you have to drive, drive very slow. Drive very slow. Okay? Promise me that. Your life is more precious than the time to get there. So, but anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining. Come back and see me next Saturday. And if you haven't seen the my Kelly reviews, weekend review, check that out next. But talk to you guys later. Have a great day.
All right. Nice.